We tried to create a channel to educate our little ones. I got to be careful of the words I'm using now. On this same platform that you're listening to or watching on right now. And it involved crypto. And with my little boy who was holding Bitcoin, and he was talking about Bitcoin, the idea was to help start educating our youth on the advantages and disadvantages of crypto, centralized and decentralized, blockchain, basically. And it was to be an educational type of a channel. Got a notice today from saying that they now have discontinued our channel, and these are the reasons why. Well, the idea we had was to create with my little boy and my little girl was to create a channel that would help educate our young people. And we put the words kids and crypto in the same sentence. The channel was up for approximately 2 weeks. We did one video, and we were going to just kind of a start off, and we're going to do one every few weeks for now, and a few pick it up as we went along. Anyway, that's not the point. The point being that this same platform just didn't say anything to us about the channel, just sent us a notice saying that it was harmful content and it was against their politics of their company, and therefore we could not continue with the channel. Now, I think that should be exposed here and understood, that the evidence that this platform and other platforms are actually being driven and controlled by the government of the United States of America is beyond enough to convince any hardcore criminal a long-term sentence. So the evidence is astounding. It's interesting, why then would this administration, especially with the SEC, and then you've got the current president of the United States of America, out to control crypto or to make crypto so difficult that if it's outside their little box, that it gets considered dangerous, and especially decentralized crypto. The SEC is going after a crypto, and they recently have made another launch, and that's something I want to talk about in another video, about all these deceptions of these balloons from China, and yet what's really going on behind the scenes. One of those is the crypto laws that are being actually implemented by various different organizations, because Congress has never really clarified anything yet, right? And trying to make crypto out to look like it is something dangerous and bad. Keep in mind something. The stock market in the United States of America is corrupt. They have insider trading. The U.S. Congress and senators, inside trading. I mean, the things, it opens and closes for a reason, so that people can actually make their trades before and after, when the rest is only open and closed to the public, you and I. And that's why they want to do it crypto as well. Even the FDIC now. We did a video before. You can find more videos here in this channel. FDIC, the Federal Depository Insurance, right? That committee, they have even come out and have gone after the fact that they think that what's called a bailout is called a bail-in, right? That they feel a bail-in on the next crisis. In other words, all of us, our account holders, we will pay the bank debt. The government won't pay it anymore. They want to include cryptocurrency platforms in that bail-in, so that they will be able to suck money from everybody's accounts that are held in their crypto platforms. So keep in mind, please, use a cold wallet. That cold wallet that you can put your crypto into, and it's not on any platform. It's your crypto, and you can upload that anywhere you want to. But that's yours. If it's not on your wallet, it's not your crypto. Just like in the banks now. Just recently, we had money in the banks. We withdrew money, got a notice from the bank the next day saying, you are now overdrawn. I don't keep it in the bank. We just, for our company, for our business, money goes through the bank when we get paid. We take it out of the bank and we put it into gold and silver and crypto, or what we need for cash to use and pay our bills. I don't confide in centralized anything anymore. Those days are over. They're long gone. But the bank came back and then said, hey, you're overdrawn. You owe us money. It's like, what are you talking about? We're overdrawn. The money was there. And so finally, after about 4 or 5 days, they corrected it. And then they showed the money there. And we actually had money there we could take. But there was more money I could take out. They wouldn't let me for 5 days, 7 days. Wouldn't let me take it out. 5 to 7 days. I don't remember what it was exactly. But this is where things are going if your money's on a platform. So my point being, the control, the lack of being able to express, the lack of being able to do what we'd like to do. I can understand if it's something what we deemed as criminal in the past. But now crypto, and we want to share crypto with and educate children on the future of a free market economy, getting away from a digital currency, a digital dollar, meaning you can't do that on this platform. You know why would they get away with it? It's because we as American people don't stand up to it. Other countries, I've lived in these other countries, and they stand up for things like this. And, my family in Nicaragua, and they stand up for things. They don't, Ortega's tried to push a lot of things on them, but he can only go so far because they just won't take it. Now, they've allowed a lot of things to happen, and they've allowed, the S type of government to come in. I'm afraid to even say the word here anymore. But we as American people need to stand up. How can we stand up? Well, if we don't want to go out and do something because we're afraid we're going to get canceled out with something that I'm not afraid of. I've been canceled out before. It's happened to me once, and I had to start over again. And I did, and I'm doing it. And I hope this channel, I hope you can help me build this channel up. We're going through a transition right now. We're not going to do a lot of, hey, here's where you get money quick and it's easy. That stuff, a lot of that stuff was just scam stuff, and that caused a lot of the flares to come up. But no, we didn't think it was scam stuff. We got involved in it. We put $300,000 into Helium and into Planet Watch and Ravify and other companies. We put a bunch of money into, having done homework on it. But at the end of the day, this is why the regulation is being called for, and why so many people say, yeah, we need regulation. I don't think we need regulation, though, from the governments. I think we need to regulate it, but we don't. We don't have the time to do it. And I hope that our community someday can self-regulate, and that's what we're supposed to be, is a self-government if you're, anywhere and understand what freedom is based upon in America. And I'm not talking about irresponsible freedom. I'm talking about responsible freedom. So, yeah, my little boy who was holding up the Bitcoin, we're going to figure out a way to keep doing it. But they canned our channel saying that it was harmful content, that they were protecting the children. I'll put a copy. If I can get away with the link, I'll put a copy of what they sent. They sent it in Spanish, right? Because it's our office down in South America. But controlled by certain people, right? I said the word. I shouldn't have said that. So I'm going to have that beeped out. DeFi, IoT, hey, support crypto. We can mine, and we need to be mining. GPU mining right now is something that looks like it's going to be coming back, because the SEC is saying that staking and stakeholders, or those who do the staking, in other words, those moderators that are the proof of staking mechanism, in other words, those will all fall under SEC jurisdiction. Everybody's claiming jurisdiction. There's about 5 agencies, right? And so if that's the case, that's going to hurt Ethereum, and that's going to hurt other cryptos that are moving away because of the energy issue, right? You notice all these platforms that conform to the U.S. and the government, and then they just squash them anyway? I've always said that this is just a game. They're going to kill it anyway. So we have to keep mining. We have to keep going forward to defend that free market economy. The more they want to take it away from us, the more we need to defend that. Doggone it. DeFi IoT, we're here to defend it. If you want to defend it, we're going to try to defend it the right ways, then subscribe to this channel, please. Give us a thumbs up, get the algorithm out there and pass it on to somebody else. Help us to get the word out. I keep it simple, but keep it real. See you in the next video.